All right, let's get right into the gameplay against the dumbass Lions. Sorry if I'm clicking my mic a lot. This game, I have to eat, and I'm hungry, and I just want to pump out a lot of content for you because I feel like it's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute, and I say that a lot because it's true. Um, some days I'll post 2, 3 videos, and I'll go 2, 3, 4 days without posting, and then I'll post another 2, 3 videos. You know what I mean? So I wanna pump these out. So if I click my mic a lot and you can hear it, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I gotta eat. And what the fuck? That's a sign from God telling us do not
Today,
sign Colin Kaepernick to the
from
Seahawks because
Empower
2 and 10,
Field at Mile High in
bruh.
Denver.
But yet he was on
It's
Green
Week
Bay. I think
18
was it
of
with
the
the
NFL
Seahawks
on EA
franchise mode,
Sports.
and he was dominating. I don't know. Look, I'll tell you this. This is my
And no
point of
run
view
back
on
on
Colin
the opening
Kaepernick, right?
kickoff. It'll come out to the
I don't
25.
stand for
So
what
here
he
are the
did.
Lions now coming
The
out for
kneeling
their opening
situation. I did some
drive.
overseas work,
They'll be
security
led out by
driving,
their quarterback who
armed
played for
security
the
driving.
Nevada
I helped
Wolfpack in
diplomats get
college.
from
It's
point A
Colin
to point B.
Kaepernick.
That was my job.
Defensive
I got into
coordinators
it
are
when
up
I
late
didn't
the
want
night
to.
before they take
It
on
was a
Colin
learning
Kaepernick
experience.
because
I
they
was
know
young. I was
he's not an easy
18.
man
Did
to
it
scheme
for
against.
about
He can beat you
8,
with the big
almost
arm,
9
taking
years.
shots
Okay,
downfield.
so I
Also beat you
know.
with his legs, either off of design runs or in the
I feel
passing
like I have
game
a
by
say when it
improvising
comes to the
and
flag.
taking
I'm all
off.
about
They'll
standing up for the
operate from
flag,
the
removing
32-yard
your
line
hat
here,
if you
second
want.
and 3.
Okay, it's a sign of respect just to
From
be,
the gun,
you
here's
know,
Swift. And he's able to take
standing
this one up to
and
the
listening to our anthem.
35-yard
That
line.
anthem has been around
So many teams want to
for
throw the ball in
a
this situation
long, a
nowadays,
long,
but I
long, long,
love
long, long
watching a team
time.
that has
And
enough
it's kind of
confidence to go ahead
pathetic
and
that they
run the
want people
football.
to
In that
change it
situation,
because
that's
they
almost a
think it's
tendency
about
right
police
now.
brutality. Let me tell you
And
this.
he will
It's
lose
not.
yardage back to the
That
34-yard
that
line.
anthem,
2
right?
yards the loss, second
Standing,
and
putting your heart over
12.
This
your hand over
defense
your
is a
heart
difficult one to
is a
prepare
sign of
for, one
respect
of the
for our
best in the
country
league. They'll
and
come
the
at you
men
from all
and
angles,
women
and they did
who
a nice
serve
job
the
there
country.
stopping him for a
Nothing to do
loss.
with racism, okay?
Second and
Nothing at all.
12.
And you can argue about that all you want. I served. I have a say in that, okay?
Here's a handoff to Swift.
But
And he'll get this
I
only up
don't
to about
like
the
the police
35.
brutality.
The second
I have a
down
lot of
play, not
African
much
American
better
friends,
than the
people,
first, just a gain of 1 there.
and I
This
view them
defense for the Broncos,
just
they were terrific last week in the victory over
as the
Kansas
same
City.
And
level
no
as
matter what's
anybody
done
else.
throughout a ball game, it always comes back to
And it
blocking
sucks
and
that there's
tackling. That's the
racism
essence
going
of
on.
football.
To this day,
And I
it
think
is
it's
the
hard for people to
stupidest thing
understand just how
that we
difficult it
have
is
to
to
put
tackle,
on the
especially
end
open
zone of
field.
almost every single
Very few
field
missed tackles
and
on tape that I
racism,
saw last game. This
right?
team does a nice job of getting their
Here's something I
opponents
have to
on the
say about
ground.
racism. Racism would end if people stopped bringing it up. Yes, it happened. It was a horrible thing, right?
The NFC's Pro Bowl
But I'm
punter
telling
a
you
year
right now,
ago,
the
Jack
people,
Fox, on to punt for
African
the
American people
Lions.
that are
Back
working
deep
to
is
this
Micah
day,
Hyde.
they're not being
He'll send
treated
this one
as
into the
such.
mile high air, and it's a good
Okay?
one.
You got a lot of
This is
African
brought in at the
American
21.
actors. You got a lot of
It's a
African American
41-yard punt, but just
athletes
a net of
who are getting
31
paid
following the run
millions
back.
upon
And the
millions
offense
upon
will take
millions of
over
dollars,
with a new set of
right?
downs.
And they're making it
So
in
here are
this
the
world.
Broncos now for their
Okay?
opening drive.
They are making it
They'll be
in
led
this
out
world.
by a
And
7-time
congrats to
Pro
them.
Bowl quarterback in his 10th NFL season
Racism,
now.
I
That's
feel like
Russell Wilson.
there are very select few who have hatred in their heart towards black people. And it
I
is
remember a coaching
bullshit,
friend
it
of mine
is
used to
stupid,
tell his running
and
backs
it's fucked
before
up.
games,
And those
make
people
sure you run and
should
jog with your
deserve to be
offensive
locked
line
up,
in pregame. Get used to the
ridiculed,
ground
etc.
shaking when those
You
big
know?
behemoths start to create
It's
space
not
for you
fair.
up front. He
But
did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a
we
nice
gotta learn from our
explosive
mistakes
run.
of the past
And he'll be stopped
and
right
move on.
at midfield.
Again, I'm going to go back to this. Think about it.
There,
Really
they
think about it.
occupied the
The
defense
only reason
downfield. Everyone
why
trying to counter
racism is
someone,
still
but
a thing to
unfortunately,
this
they didn't
day
account for the running back
is
slipping out
because
of the
people
backfield,
will
and he
not
was absolutely
stop
unnoticed
talking
and
about
wound
it or
up getting
bringing
big
it up.
yards on that play.
It's true.
7 yards, the pickup there.
If we say, okay, it happened in the past,
Working with a
it's
second
done and
and
over with.
3.
What happened was horrible. We're moving on. We're trying to make things better.
Now
And
it's
then we're
Wilson.
good. So,
Open man, that's
like I
Noah
said, I got a lot of
Fant,
black
the
people
tight
in
end.
my life,
And it's
a
gonna
lot
be
of
another
friends
first
I played
down as
music
they'll
with,
get him to
played
the
games
ground at
with,
the Lions'
still talk to this
27-yard
day with,
line.
and
That
I'm
tight
not a
end
fan of
position, it
racism,
just seems
but
to
we have to,
continue
at
to
one
evolve
point in time,
every year in the
just
NFL.
stop.
Yeah, you're getting
Stop
really
bringing up
terrific
stuff from the
athletes. A
past,
lot of them
because it's
maybe
not going
were
to help.
wide receivers at one point. They continue
It
to
would be
give
like
you
if you had an
speed,
argument,
great
right,
hands, and big
with your
bodies,
spouse,
which make them excellent targets
and
for
you're like, well, you
quarterbacks.
cheated on
The
me,
run got
or,
4.
well,
Now
you
they deal
cheated
with
on
a
him
2nd and
years ago,
6.
but you're not like that
Here's
anymore.
Wilson.
Well, why are you bringing it up?
Got a man
It
over
happened
the
in the
middle, and
past.
it's
The
complete.
past is to be left
And all the way
alone.
down inside
because
the
it
5 to
is
the
done
4.
with. It is over. You start the next day, a new day. And it's the same thing about every
We're
life
scoreless after
situation.
1.
If you robbed the bank 10 years ago, you went to jail, you
Second
did your
quarter
time,
about to
you
begin for
served your
Denver. It's the
your
Broncos in
punishment, but
possession
you're
of the
changing your
football.
life from
First
those
and goal from
9
just
years on
inside
up
the
to the
5.
present, then that's fine. Focus on the present. Stop dwelling in the past. And that's what I feel like we need to do. Stop dwelling
Now Wilson.
in the past. Oh, God, and I fucked up on
And
that.
that is knocked away
So that's my
in the middle
spiel.
of the field and
That's all I'm going to
incomplete.
say.
Receiver coaches
I'm
preach to
against
their guys
racism,
all the time.
but things need to be
Separation, that's
changed
what's going
on
to make the
both
play
sides.
successful. That time there was
Give things
very little, and
to
I think they were actually fortunate
Ed, I
that it was
guess.
only knocked away and not intercepted.
Williams.
Get in there, Williams. There we go, baby. There we go.
Touchdown. Javonte Williams. Touchdown number 15 on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
Kaepernick now on first down. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Well, look at this, a tight end carry. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
They'll try and run here with Swift. Nifty move. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. But that last throw, Charles, puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number, and he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball after it's all over. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Kaepernick now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. On now is Seibert for the Lion field goal. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
3 yards the gain there, second down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy. And a run like that shouldn't surprise anyone who's ever seen Javonte Williams play. Compact, strong, physical runner. He ran for 1,000 yards at North Carolina last year. In fact, it was over 1,100 and 19 touchdowns in addition. And that's despite sharing the backfield with another 1,000-yard rusher, Michael Carter, who was taken in the 4th round by the Jets. Najee Harris and Travis Etienne were taking over him. But many thought that Javonte Williams might be the best back in the draft.
55 rushing yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Cortland Sutton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos will extend their lead here just before halftime. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. So we're at halftime here in... All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. This will be fielded inside the 5. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
And he'll find some space up to about the 25. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They run it again with Williams. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
On first down, Wilson. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. all that gets him is just a
Okay,
yard,
we're
and
back,
now it's
folks.
third
Sorry
down.
about that long,
How about a tip of the
oh
cap to
god,
the defense? They're working against a very
that
mobile
long
quarterback,
pause
but
of
all
no
day long they've kept
conversation.
him under
My
wraps.
fiance
And on
was
that play,
calling
they
me.
held him to a short
We're getting
gain.
our SUV fixed,
They
so
go play action
she's
with
wanted to tell
Wilson.
me the car that she got
And this pass broken up.
from the rental
The
place, and just a whole
contact
bunch of other
well
stupid
timed
topics.
there, and now fourth down.
Hold up, no,
From a defensive
we're not kicking
perspective,
it.
they had exactly
Nope.
what you want anytime they
We are
want to
not
throw the
going
football.
cricket
There was
in this
pressure on the
game.
quarterback. They were getting after him.
We're gonna go for
and
a
they tightened
Y
down on the
sale,
receivers
Tommy G.
and forced the incompletion.
All right, Fant. Honestly, out of all the receivers I have, Fant and Judy are my best. Bam!
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the
Go.
10-yard line.
Easy money, man. I hope the Chiefs lose, whoever they're playing
Let's go
against.
back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on fourth down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now first and goal.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. On second and goal, Wilson. And this is caught by Sutton.
Hell yeah.
Touchdown Broncos. Cortland Sutton. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the
Easy money for
Broncos
the
take
boy.
the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus.
Oh, but I should say, going back to the whole Colin Kaepernick thing, I do feel like Colin Kaepernick should get at least one more chance. Everybody deserves a second chance. This fool does. That's my say on it.
So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. The throw complete here to Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Kaepernick. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throwing now is Kaepernick. Dancing to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
This boy still has the moves. They're going to run it. No, they're not. He's going to pass it. Oh, God.
It's got it over the middle. And
What?
shedding the tackle, and now
Simmons.
some room. Touchdown, Detroit. Hunter Bryant, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions
my
are
God.
finally
Okay,
on
well,
the
that's fine.
board
Whatever.
here in the 4th quarter.
Whatever. They're scoring their first
Extra
points in the
point by
4th.
Seibert,
It's all
up
good.
and good. And the lead
It's
will
all
be
good.
cut
Everything's
down
fine.
to 14.
Everything's fine. Chill.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Broncos are going to get the football. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought
analytics
analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Good play right there.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that
Oh, God.
toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and
Okay,
goal.
there's a better.
That
See
time
the
he
gap
was
on the
looking
right
for Jerry Jeudy,
between
but it'll be 2nd
the
and goal.
quarterback and I guess the safety. For all
Throwing
that
is
space,
Wilson.
right? Oh, God.
And a dangerous
I didn't
throw
arc
there
it.
as that's
I held it. I
knocked down
should've.
and incomplete.
That's my boo-boo.
A lot of tired bodies on that
Let's
field,
go Fant,
but this
right?
is a
Let's
big
get Fant
play,
some
3rd
credit
and goal.
here.
And
There you
he's
go.
got his tight end Fant. Touchdown,
There you go.
Broncos. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Broncos add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Now McManus for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. That time a 6-play drive, and it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
To throw is Kaepernick. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Completes it to Fant on the right side.
Wide open.
And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Wide open.
Fant with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Broncos are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter
I
lead.
hope to God.
McManus's point after is good, and that'll
Chiefs
increase
lost
their
their
lead to 28.
I really would like home field advantage. First time we get Russell Wilson, and we have offense and defense.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
We're just rolling, man. I think we lost out of our 5 games. We lost 3, and then we've just been winning since.
Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. But it does not appear that that's going to be the case.
That boy juked my man, but then Harris came up and said, nope.
Develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Kaepernick.
Woo.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
We're kind of hoping Arizona wins, because that's the only team out of the
that
NFC West that's actually doing
They're
it.
thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
These no-name players on the
One thing I
line,
think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra
I'll tell you what, looking at Cap's stats, he's not doing horrible.
As they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Being out of the league 6 years, or damn near 6 years, he's not doing bad. And the fact that they have Kaepernick back in,
That's
Madden?
complete to
Because the
Swift
last
out of
year's
the
Madden and the year
backfield.
before that, he
And
wasn't
they're
in
able
it,
to
I
get
don't
this
think.
one past the 30
Right?
down to the
Or he was,
25.
but then he couldn't put
The
them on for
Lions
his
now going
injuries
to
or
use the
whatever.
second
And
of
now
their
he's back in the
timeouts
league. I
as
feel
they'll
like that's a
stop the
sign,
clock with
man.
24 seconds to go in the game. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again.
See, he's making
The
moves.
Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it with just
Try to get
19
an
seconds
interception
left
here,
on the
please.
clock. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. Throw left side complete. That's Bryant.
Oh, they're going.
And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
Woo. Over. Game over. He tried. He
They
tried.
were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Broncos, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And they'll have another home date next week as the Cincinnati Bengals come to town. Meanwhile, for Detroit, there's
All right, let's check this out. So playing the Bengals. So, ooh, damn. So the Bengals is our last stretch of teams that don't belong in our division, right? Look at the next weeks 16, 17, and 18 are all divisional games. The Raiders, the Chargers, and then the last week, week 18, is against the Kansas City Chiefs. Damn. So it looks like Chiefs won. So if we keep coasting up, and we beat the Chiefs, we may tie up with them or destroy them. They just need another loss. I don't know who they lost to originally, but then they lost to us. If we lose them again, you never know. So let's go from there. Playoff picture. Let's check this out. Obviously, Kansas City is going to be number 1. Bills are number 2. And the Colts drop down to number 3. We're still 5. 4, 6, and 7. Okay, all still the same. Green Bay is now number 1. Tampa Bay was number 1 last week, but that flipped. So Green Bay is number 1. Tampa Bay is number 2. Cardinals are there. They're still sitting at 3. So good. I like that. And now Dallas is in. That's crazy. All right. We got any other players to negotiate? Yes, we have one. Who is it? I mean, you're decent, but we'll do a 1 year, 3 million, and we'll sign you to a 2.5. How about that? Bam. Please say yes. There you go. Cool. I think we've signed everyone except for maybe 1 or 2 that we didn't really want. So, sweet. Nothing here. What else? Miami. I didn't even notice this. 1-12. Houston is 2-11. Seahawks are 4-9. LA is 5-8. San Fran is 6-7. And Cardinals are 7-6. So clearly the leader is, it goes in order from number 1 in the division to the last. So damn, it looks like Seattle's the last. Cardinals are number 1. Then it goes San Fran as number 2. Then the Rams and then the Seahawks. Yeesh. Tom Brady is somehow up at the top now. So you got Tom Brady, Baker Mayfield, good, and Patrick Mahomes. Our boy Javonte Williams is finally on the board at number 3. Holy crap! And you're only like 200 and let's say 50 yards short of being number 1. So let's keep that rolling. Levante David. Nobody else is on the board except for Javante Williams. So good. We're coasting up. All right, guys. We're going to end it here. Hope you guys have a good one. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. See you in the next one. Peace.